Yes, Team Cyprian and Team Mokua, the informer, welcome again. And today we have a very interesting discussion from Morara. And I think Morara kona point. Morara ameweza kuulizia hivi. Mbona wanamuziki wametulia, hawataki kukuja huku mbele ama wawe ndio kielelezo katika jamii, kuwa mstari wa mbele kusema kwamba we need justice for those people who lost their lives, waimbe nyimbo ambazo zinaleta matumaini kwa Wakenya, at least waimbe nyimbo zinaonyeshana kwamba wale watu ambao waliuliwa wataweza kupata justice. So nataka nisome something here from Morara, tusikize very keenly. I want to talk to all musicians in Kenya. Have you realized that right now it's very difficult to produce a hit song if it's not about bad governance and corruption? Yes, the mood of the nation is that we need change. Crazy Kenna did a video recently and it's 46 million views on Instagram alone because it was about corruption and bad governance. It's time for you to match the mood of the nation. All revolutions in history were characterized by works of art and music. We don't want to hear songs about love, breakups, drugs, gangsters, etc. That's not our mood. You need to start playing an active role in the revolution. During the Gen Z protest, you did well, especially showing up in the streets and performing at the concerts, but after that, you have gone silent. Tell us where you stand. Are you playing safe? Are you depressed with the state of the nation? Are you waiting for the mood to change? Now, I just want to read 3 to 4 comments and then to discuss. And someone is saying, they bought all musicians unless we have upcoming ones. Now ni wanaogopa. We are waiting Ruto to die. Kindly mkipata Osoro mwambie aende Sugoi. Gen Z waliingiza uoga after kuona vile mtukufu Lies anawachincha. Wengine wamewekwa na wamama tu. Hope Sauti Sol wako rada. Morara Kebaso senior on point. Future president. Morara Kebaso usikue kama Mohaji Jopefu mwenye saizi chicho imefungwa. Umeanza kupanga hadi wasanii. This someone asking, wewe umeshiba uko na nguvu ya kuongea, njaa inatumaliza. You are writing pro, create a good working God, come out 2027. Just preach your gospel, we are listening, but maandamano at end life is precious. So those are Kenyans. I want to mobilize funds to support my younger pro who is a musician, who is amepata opportunity, anataka aongelele hiyo kitu. Kelele za chura zizuii ng'ombe kunywa maji. Now, Mokua, I don't know what's your take. According to me, my take, Morara kuna point.
Here's a point.
Yes. Musicians, influencers in this country wako wengi sana. Na wakitaka kuimba nyimbo ambazo zitaweza kusikizwa kwa maredio, kwa matelevishoni, at least ziwe kama part of civic education. Si kila wakati tutakuwa tukiimbiwa love songs, breakup songs, drug songs, because right now we need something to heal our hearts. You know? Something yenye at least inatufungua macho. Inatupea hope. Like now, kuna wamama bado gishagi huko gishagi kabisa. Wanaamini kwamba ndio kuchagua kiongozi lazima wampatie kitu kadogo. Kwa kikisi tunaitwa ogosera. You see? Lazima viongozi wakuje na vitu kama reso, wakuje na kaunga, na kasukari, kitu kama hiyo. Simply because wako na ile mentality kwamba tutakula yake, huyu ndiye amenipatia, nitampigia sababu huyu mwingine hakufanya nini? Hakunipatia. Akiingia pale kwa kiti, ataenda kukula mingi zaidi. Wacha nikule. So wakikuja na civic education in terms of ya nyimbo in our various languages, local languages, hawa wamama wataweza kuelewa zaidi mbona kuchukua hongo kutoka kwa viongozi ni hatari, since that wakishaingia pale, the first thing they do ni kuchukua zile pesa zao walichukua, because huwezi kaniambia Mokua zile pesa ambazo wanapatia wamama wetu ama sisi tunapewa ni pesa zao. Definitely wamechukua malon, wengine wameuza mashamba, so lazima wakiingia wafanye nini? Warudishe. Pia hizo nyimbo zitatusaidia kutufunza kwamba wakati wa kupiga kura kuna wale watu wanazunguka wakinunua ID. Waweze kuimba nyimbo ambazo zitawafunza msipeane ID zenu. Mkipeana ID zenu, hiyo ni wai yenu. Ni maisha yenu, mmefanya nini? Mumeuza. Aya, pia waambie hawa wamama ama vijana ambao wako na ma-ID ama wenye hawana IDs waweze kuingia pale Huduma Center, waeke kanyimbo kanawaambia kama hauna Huduma Center, nendeni pale enda na ID ya mzazi, birth certificate yako, vitu kama hizo, ili uweze kupata nini? Kupata ID wakati wa registration, ili turegister kwa namba mingi ili tuweze kuchagua viongozi ambao watatufanyia kazi sisi kama Wakenya. But sasa hapa wameenda missing, of which Morara akona point. Now according to me, hivyo ndivyo nimefikiria kifyangu. Pia watazamaji wetu watatuambia vile wamefikiria kifyako na wewe kifyako. What do you think?
First of all, it is true that during the protests we had various artists showing up in the streets,
Yes.
in solidarity with the rest. According to me, I felt like they were pretending. There was no seriousness there. Someone comes to the street, amefunga kitambaa vizuri, for instance Abil Mutua, it looks like hata ana haja maandamano, because maandamano with is the way you dress. You have water, you have this and that. These people show up in the street and make sure that camera imefani imewamulika. And then these people, when their tear has been thrown, they are nowhere to be seen. Which means walikuja tu showbiz. Kujionyesha wamefika, wase waone okay, they are with us. They did what? Disappeared. Now, to be honest, I want to be specific on the artist that Morara Kebaso has mentioned. That is Crazy Kena. Crazy Kena did before this clip, he did another one that by morning it was over 5 million views on TikTok. He did it less than 5 hours. It was about almost 5 million views. This is a gentleman who did a clip showing how the policemen are suffering. That was just simply to conduct civic education to the Kenyans and the police themselves, the kind of life they're going through and what their bosses like Masengeli are going through right now. There's no police officer who can go against the rule of law like Masengeli does. But Masengeli does it because he feels he's superior. Yes. So he showed a very nice clip on how Kenyans, particularly the police, are suffering. A police comes from the maandamano, fika kwake hana gas, hana mafuta, hana maji, inabidi ananawa maji ya tear gas. That was really good civic education, not just to us, but to the police themselves. From that video, the first one, Crazy Kena was able to tell very well that the police officers are not doing this because they want it. It's because they have been forced by their bosses, yes, who are enjoying somewhere else. Coming to the second one now, Crazy Kena has done a very nice civic education, showing the kind of operations that are happening in this country right now, particularly on the contractors in this country. How contractors, this actually it was as a result of what Morara did, yes, exposing how contracts are given to people, then they leave projects that are pending stalled, and people asking themselves, how is this happening? Crazy Kena came with a way to show it. He showed that when contractors are given money, the MP comes takes this amount of money, this person comes takes this amount of money, so eventually that the road is left there, or substandard road is constructed. So basically Crazy Kena did a perfect way of cementing what Morara Kebaso was doing. Are you getting this? That is proper civic education. Let's now come to the artists now who are alive again. Artists complete in this country, they are failures. Let me give you an example. Look at the Uzi Urban Festival. Okay? At this point, you don't need a festival. We need artists to come together and let us all fight, okay, for the liberation of this country. How do artists benefit? Artists, for instance, like Nechate and other people, they go call for a concert. Kisses, for instance, come together, they buy tickets, maybe 1,000 shillings. There's nothing, I think all of them are above 500 shillings. 1,500 shillings, 2,000, VVIP, VVVIP. They had so many categories of tickets. They go attend. After these artists, for instance, if it's H2 was running, who runs the Uzi Urban Festival, he pays the artists who performed there a certain amount of money based on the agreements, the promoters and other things, and the venue that was there. Some money is left for him, isn't it? That money can develop himself, buy a car, build a house, build his family, or something of that sort. So they are purely dependent on how many wananchi are going to buy what? Tickets. So therefore, what if these wananchi are not there? There are no tickets. The event will be him and the artists. 2 or 3 people will be attending the event. I get in this. Therefore, we need to be a scenario where we are mindful of what the common wananchi is feeling and what the artists also want. You must always be a person who is empathetic. You must always keep in mind that your brother also needs to be okay. There's no way you can only think about how you get money from someone, yet you cannot think on how that person is right now. What does he need from you? You have to always ask yourself, me, I need you to come to my concert. What do you need from me? We have not asked each other or any other artist to give money to people. Simply just do music that shows the state of the country. Do music to enlighten people to go and take IDs. Do music to enlighten people that the constitution is what is dictating us. Do music to show that we have the right to express ourselves. Do music to tell people, let's be united. Do music that encourages the mood that we have in this country, just as Morara Kebaso has said it. The artists of this country, they are failing us. They are failing us completely. They're just coming after, which means they're only after making money. You know, right now, most of them are very rich in this country. They are very rich making money across. You know, some people might ask why we took it this. They thought we didn't have any other content. They feel we didn't have any other content we can sit down and do. We decided to simply conduct here ourselves in such a way that we are doing enlightening of people on what is happening in the country. We've taken Cyprian TV and Mukwa the Informer basically to talk about the issues in this country that we need to know as Kenyans and dissect them to the best way common Mwananchi can understand. We need such kind of spirits to be across so that everybody can know that this is what we want as a team. We don't have time as we talk right now to smile because every time we relax, we are hit by a bombshell. We relaxed a bit, JKI has gone. We relax a bit, school fees is a problem. We relax a bit, William Ruto is in Germany just after leaving China. Are you getting this? Therefore, we need to be alive to the current status of life. But now, if our artists whom we look up to are ignoring us, going away when we need them. You remember I did a video with you on TikTok last demonstrations, where we did the first demonstration here, only Sarah was in the streets and some few artists, upcoming ones. These big artists like Amigi, Echate, Babji, they were all doing what? Missing. Then I went to your TikTok, I remember very well, and I said, it cannot be like when you need us, we come to your concerts, we come. But when we need you to stand with us, you miss.
Don't come.
I get in this. In the following Mandamano, now that one, 25th June, they flocked in the streets.
Sure.
It was generally showbiz. Let's Shapia so that we are not also attacked by the common Mwananchi. But artists of this country, they have become useless and selfish. They must come out and speak the language the youth are speaking. We can't deny there are some who are very genuine, speaking what you are saying, and also pushing for the agenda that we need to see Kenyans to benefit. Also, let me give you another example here. You have this guy like Butita. Butita has been seen in State House several times, even accompanied William Ruto to the United States of America. But despite having that platform to talk to the president and tell him, excuse me, Mr. President, when it comes to eco-levy, we are going to have the cost of mobile phones, the cost of mics, the cost of cameras, the cost of laptops going up. Therefore, let us not sit in the finance bill 2024, kindly remove it so that we can give youth more power to at least employ themselves. Instead, he kept quiet because he got the platform to go to White House. He got the platform to visit Tyler Perry Studios. He got the platform to be in a presidential jet that is going, a private one that is going to US, enjoying his first-class treatment. He did not care, okay, about the youths he left back. People have subscribed to his channel. People have supported him all through. People attend and watch Girl Toto. I get in this. He did not care about the supporters he has who are Kenyans. Instead, he was just minding about himself, forgetting that were it not for Kenyans who are posting his videos, who are watching his content, he could not have been recognized to even accompany the president to the United States of America. This kind of selfishness is affecting us as a country, where we realize when we go this way, some youths are going that way. Right now, some are saying, I saw in the post, one person saying that we don't need to go to the streets and die. Did those ones who died in 25th June deserve to die? They didn't. They deserved to live like us until today.
Sure.
But because we were in a cause, actually, let me say brutally, we got the government killing these people. It is not the way it should happen in this country. They do not deserve to die, that we should also keep off and fear and say, no, our lives are so precious than those other ones.
Sure.
We must all speak one language, and those who died, at least they can feel they left a spirit that is driving all of us towards the destiny that we all yearn for as a country. In short, now to just wind up, our artists in this country, they are failing us. I want to applaud some, like Eric Omondi, who have come on TV, despite I also doubt his his agenda so much. I think he always likes to remain on the forefront, maybe on the limelight, to be seen and to be known. Eric Omondi, to be honest, I don't like the way he does things. Because you know, at a certain time we were planning to go to, after we had gone to Parliament, he was not there, isn't it? But after we had gone, everyone is relaxed. He's now also going alone. Yet he knows there's
But
nothing.
that time he lost his brother.
And he had lost his brother.
But that's why he came later.
No, despite, apart from coming later, I wish he could have even told guys, I'm heading to where? Parliament. You guys, let's do what? Go. Guys could have come. It could have made sense. So he went, he got arrested, but he remained on the limelight, isn't it? Do you know that, did he attend that event at Nyanturago?
No, he did not.
He didn't.
No.
But we had artists who attended, isn't it?
Yes.
Those artists, to be just specific, these are people who are, you know, Zaid Jana was trying to clean himself from the yes and vote, no voting. But when he called artists and gave them money, they came to perform. To perform. That is the selfishness we're talking about as far as the artists of this country are concerned. So therefore, you want to say clearly that you want our artists to wake up and come on board. People like Crazy Kenna, best. Someone like Njugush, nice. Eric Omondi has tried, of course, also to speak so much. Despite, I don't like his showbiz, but I also like the way he speaks boldly about some of the things that we need to hear as Kenyans. That is what I like about him. He speaks boldly, and that's the best thing about him. We have people like Miggy from here in Kisii, whom we feel we should elevate afike huko juu, but they don't even care whether Kenyans are crying or not. When it happens that artists are doing that, then this country, as youths, we are in danger. They either decide to be with us, or the common youths who are not artists, we merge with grandmothers and grandfathers and women, we leave them, so that we can know this is government together the way they are. Then we go with those who are at least can resonate to the ideas and the agendas we have in this country. In short, they are failing, but it is not late. These guys can change, can come on board.
Themselves.
Yeah, they can speak to the country. They can always hold concerts. Like now expected, even if it's Gusii Urban Festival, we can have a moment of silence for the fallen soldiers we've had from Kisii here, from places in Nairobi, those who died. But nobody cares. These guys want to perform, get money, disappear. Shameless way of behaving. Yeah, it's very bad.
Anyway, to Team Cyprian and Team Okwo, I don't know what's your take, or what do you think about this video, or what do you think about Morara's idea? Personally, I fully support him, and I always say I support whatever Morara is doing or whatever he says. If he says left. If he says center, jump, run. So guys, all we can say, thank you so much. May Almighty God bless you. Keep subscribing to Mokwa the Informer channel and Cyprian TV. May Almighty God bless you.